Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. Today we got my Mustang in today. We're gonna do a quick install video for Extreme Online Store. Let me go over the car real quick. So we have SNR lowering springs with some wheel spacers. Honestly, the fitment looks good. We have a Extreme Online Store carbon fiber hood. The fitment is nice and clean, as you can see. We have the RTR front end. I did break my lip the other day in LA. I hit like a little pothole, messed up my whole lip. So it cracked right there and right here. So I'm gonna try to get a carbon fiber one because I did have this lip for about 1.5 years already. So it is what it is. We come into the back. We have an Extreme Online Store rear spoiler performance pack. Looks really clean with the Extreme Online Store gurney flap, carbon fiber actually. We have the Auto Addict USA taillights, clean. Drop a comment what you guys think about the car. Let me know what it looks like, if you guys like it or not. Don't forget to drop a comment, like, and subscribe. So today we're gonna be doing a reverse light from Extreme Online Store. This is it right here. It's a smoked edition. Looks pretty clean. Looks pretty simple. So I'm gonna try not jacking up the car. My car is lowered, but I'm gonna try to get away without jacking it up. So first thing first, we're gonna go underneath. Take off this panel. I think there's about 8 7mm bolts. There's 4 right here, a couple in the front, and a couple on the sides. This way we get access to sneak our hand inside, disconnect the harness for this one, and get the bolts. So this one does have a OEM style. These, I'm not too sure. I guess I'll find out right now as we go. But basically we have to splice these two in, probably like power and ground or something like that. So we'll see how it goes. Let's get this install started for you guys. All right guys, first thing first, we're underneath the car. So there's a 10 mil right here. Take that out. There's 2 little panel popper plastic clips. One right here, one on that side. Take that out. Right now I'm gonna do the 7s. And this should drop now. It feels free already. But once we take out the 7s right here, it should come down all the way. So this is the last bolt right here. Woo! Alright, cool. So I took off all the 7s. They're all right there. I was gonna take out the front two in the front, but I'm just gonna let it hang like that, honestly, because I don't fit underneath. I didn't jack it up, but it's all good. So right now I'm trying to take out the connector. I got my hand on it. So you have to pull back the safety clip. Then you pinch it. And it should come out. There it is. I got it out. I don't know if you guys can see that in the corner. So it's all loose and free. Now we just gotta do the 7mm bolts. There's 4 of them, like I said. There's 2 on this side. There's another one right here. And another one right. All right guys, we got the last bolt right here. There it is. We got the reverse light nice and loose. So we're gonna go ahead and pull it out. Put it to the side. There it is. So you can see the difference already. That thing's dirty underneath. But anyways, so we got this one out. Ready for this one now. Look at that. Clean. So let's see how it goes. So like I said, we're gonna put the 4 bolts back in, put the connector back on, and then splice these wires in to the system. Not sure where, but we'll see right now. All right guys, that thing's on. Man, that thing's dirty. But we got the new one on. Looks pretty good. The fitment is great, man. Look at that. All right, so we're gonna go in the trunk. I'm gonna remove this little rubber garment right here. I'm gonna slide the other 2 wires through here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. All right, guys, just like this, we got them in here. So go ahead and pull them up without dropping them. All right, so like that, it's pretty good. So we're gonna put them to the side for now, just like this. If you want, you can make like a little hole in here or like a little splice right here somewhere, but I'm just gonna do it like this for now. This way water doesn't come inside. See, honestly, you could just do this. There's nothing harming the wires or nothing. As you can see, it's open right here a little bit, but that's all good. All right, guys, real quick, we're gonna take off these 4 plastic nuts from the back right here. There's 2 on each side. Put them to the side. See how I can do this with one hand? Nope, maybe. So we're gonna pop up. Oh man, oh, that thing pops off. Anyways, we're gonna pop off his back panel. There we go. There we go. So just like that. Once we do that, slide it up. Move it to the side for now. This way you could run the wires to the brake light. So if I am mistaken, I think we could probably splice both of these into one tail light. So I'm gonna try it out. I think we could also run it up right here. Oh well. So anyways, I guess you run it up each side, whichever, this side or this side, doesn't matter. So that now we have access right here to the brake light. So we're going to have to remove this module out of the way. It's a 7mm bolt and 2 10s. Once we do that, we can slide it out to the side. So after you remove those bolts, you could slide it up to the side just like that. So I'm gonna make more room right here. So now we have more room to slide this back. You gotta be careful with that module. You don't want to toss it around too much. Be a little gentle. So I'll put it right there to the side. And now we got the harness for the rear brake light, which is right here. These are aftermarket brake lights. So I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect them. Boom, just like that. This is the connector. We're gonna go ahead and splice the 2 wires to the OEM harness or the aftermarket harness right here, whichever. I'll decide right now. Basically, after we do that, we can put everything back together. Kind of looks like a mess, but it's pretty straightforward. It's not that bad. I only been on it for like 10 minutes and it's already pretty much done. Let's go finish this up and I put everything else back together. Make sure it works. It looks pretty cool. I like it. It's pretty bright. So now you have the 4th brake light. So it's the reverse light and the 4th brake light. Looks pretty good. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for this episode of Local's Garage. That's pretty much how you install the rear reverse light. That looks pretty cool, bro. The trunk's a mess. Yeah, I know. So the red wire went to the purple green, and then the white wire went to the green and black, as you can see right here. It's a little hard to see because I put a little bit of tape on it. This way it can sit better. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this back, the little module back where it goes. I know it's a little hard to see. Sorry, you got laid on me pretty fast. I started doing this like at 7:30, and right now it's about gonna be 8:40. So about took like an hour and 10 minutes. So it's not bad, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. All right, guys, real quick, I'm inside the car right now. So right now I put it in reverse. Bro, it lights up the whole back. It's So I say you let go of the brakes and see how much light there is. Bro, look at that. That goes pretty far, bro. So I highly recommend it. It's a pretty good product. All right, guys, I'm gonna do a little cold start. This way you can see the light, how it reacts. So there it is, on. Looks pretty good. So since it is daylight outside right now, when I turn the key on, it's gonna turn off that light. So as you can see, all the lights are off now. I'm gonna use this, pressing the brake. This way you guys can see. So when you press the brake, it turns on, as you can tell. Looks pretty good. So when you put it in reverse, this lights up white right here. It looks pretty nice. Honestly, it's pretty good. I like the quality of it. Very nice.